Okay, we're in the basement here. This is my pressure tank. The reason we're doing this video is because when I take a shower, it seemed like the well pump was running a lot, and based on the size of this pressure tank, I don't think it should be. I've never checked the actual charge. My understanding is that there's a bladder in this tank that's filled with air, and then the rest of that tank has water in it. In order to check though that the charge of the air, what you got to do is drain all the water out of the tank. So to do that, there's a shut-off valve here for the rest of the house. So this goes to all your fixtures, so it keeps the pressure above. And then what you want to do is drain all the water out of this line and then everything that's in that tank. So there's a faucet here for that. So shut that off. It's a check valve in the line here so the water can't go back to the well. I'm going to turn that faucet on and then drain all that water out. Once all the water's out of the tank, then all you have to do is come up to the top here. You take off this little valve nut here. Get a normal valve stem like on a car tire. You get a little valve gauge, air gauge here, and yeah, you check the air. When I did check it, it was down like 20 psi, which isn't right based on what the instructions say. This should be, the cut-in on this gauge is 38, so the well pump will kick in at 38 psi and then run up and cut off at 50 psi. And between the charge in the tank and the cut-in, you should have 3 psi difference. And obviously I have a lot more if it was, what, 20 psi, what I said, or 22. So I just charged the tank again, and I got that up to 36 psi on the air charge. The cut-in's at 38, so we're within 2 psi now, so that should be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the breaker back on and then get this thing charged back up again. And hopefully it solves that problem.